guys, we're back here on the BrokeRock server, and the last time we were talking about Joker and using my spawner to get him some new villagers, and well, apparently him and Judd have been talking, and I guess they want to do some kind of rail system with a couple of substations. The one substation will be for assigning the villagers jobs, and then the second substation will then transport the villagers to their intended location. So they've pretty much kind of asked me to decide where we were going to bring them up to the surface. So that's what we're going to do today, is see if we can find a location for them. And I'm thinking water elevator, because that seems to be the easiest and quickest way to get them out, I think. Less messing around with them. And then you could just jump them in a minecart and send them on their way. So since Joker, and he did put the area back together, which I appreciate, Joker, thank you. So since he's railed off this way, I was thinking somewhere along here might be a good way to do it. And also, because I have the conduit over there, it'll make working in this water a lot easier. So I was thinking of glassing it, the water elevator up. I just need to figure out about where we want to put it. So I want it kind of offshore, because like I said, we're going to build a wall, and I don't want that to interfere with the wall. But we can certainly make an access way over here besides that water elevator. I was thinking actually doing a water elevator up and then one down, just so easier access, but up and down. So you could, potentially just go down there and get to the spawner and come that way. But then if Judd or Joker, because see, Judd is off that way somewhere, and Joker is back over there. But I believe he's got his village breeder, it looks like, off in that direction maybe. So then they could just use that as an easier way to get up and down. So I don't want, like I said, don't want to go too far off, so we don't have to transport them very long underground. So if I don't fall off of here, maybe right about here, maybe that gives you enough room for me to do the wall and then it not be real close. And then it'd be about the distance, I think, from the island that Galvant has done that, I don't know what you want to call it, that little farm over there. So, trying to see if there's anything. Can't really see too well down there. But maybe, yeah, let's do this. Let's do it at these coordinates. Negative 1186 and negative 763. So we're going to go down to the bottom and see if we can find, or down, or in the spawner area, and see if we can find. And we was at level, what, 67? Okay, kind of give me an idea of how far up I need to go, because that's a ways down, I believe. I'm not sure quite what level it's at. The spawners are. So let's run down here. Oh, and I need to remember to, I combined what I had left of the shears in the wool farm, but I'm going to have to remember to bring some shears down here later. Otherwise, we won't be shearing any sheep. Okay, so our spawner are over there. see, we might be able to, There's a cat up there. How'd you get up there? Okay, we'll have to work on getting you down from there. I'm trying to think of maybe what would be the best way, because they come out. He's got that there. So this is at level 29, but it's off by quite a bit because that will run into the concrete maker, so we can't go that way. So can we maybe route it? I'm thinking maybe route it around this way and then maybe through there. Let's see. Without it, we might have to, let's see. So where's 11? Where's 1180? Okay, here's negative 773. So we want it on this line. So maybe we can run straight back that way. I'll have to dig through there and see, because we might not be, what level? That was on 29. We're on 26. So if we go up, because I can certainly, so we don't want to bring him down, I don't think. Well, if we bring him down here, bring them down this way, or I can certainly actually build this up and leave them on 29, because I don't really use this area for anything. So if we do them on level 29, we're 773. So we could theoretically, 7, so would be on this level, and then we could run across this way. I think, is that what we want to do? Because I was just thinking, because you bring them up and across that way, it'll have to be but it runs across, the rail runs across where I go up and down at, but I can certainly move that access maybe in this corner instead. That way it doesn't interfere with the rails. And then we can just come off this way. And like I said, I'll build all this up to the same level is what I'll do. I'll just put a wall across here, or stone or something across here. I think that's what I'll do. And then we'll just run it across this way. And maybe I'll glass this tunnel in. Probably have to be a little bit wider than just a 1x2. Probably make it 1x3 maybe. But I'm just trying to get the access point. Okay, so I wonder, let's make a bridge across here. Let's see if I got any stone. And the furnace is over here. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to get this tunnel built. There's no need for you to watch me dig this thing and try to figure it out. But once I get that done, I'll bring you back and show you what I've done and where we've created the water streams up and down. And so I'll do that, and I'll see you guys back here in a bit. Hey guys, so today we kind of worked on, as you see behind me, the elevators for getting the villagers up to transport them. And we may or may not need this, as we were talking earlier, that we might be able to just transport them underground, as we're finding out that they don't really need sky access to refresh their trades. So even if we end up not using this for the for the villagers, I may just leave these here just as another way to get up and down a little bit quicker than running down if you want to, need to come all the way down here. And I kind of like that glass there. Looks cool. You can see down there. As a quicker way, as I was saying, as a quicker way to get up and down. I'll finish putting the brick walls up there. Joker was kind enough to come through and add some of these powered rails. I didn't really have any, didn't have any on me at the time, so I didn't put them in, so he come back through and put those in. So we do have a system for getting them out if we need to. And then Gallivant is wanting a villager, so he asked if I had any extra ones. But I think what I'm do is since I got so many clerics, I'm gonna give him one of my clerics, and I'll figure out how to get him out of there here after a bit. And I do apologize, my dog is being an idiot. And looks like some Joker might be down here, maybe grabbing a few more villagers, which is fine. And he's got a cat in the boat with him. Okay. But anyway, so I just kind of wanted to wrap things up, because that's all I'm going to have time to do today for this video. And it might be a little bit of shorter of a video, but that's alright. And there's Joker. Whoops. So, is that Joker or Judd? I don't know. One of the two. Which is fine. They can do whatever. What in the world? Okay. So, it's fine. They can, that's what we're doing. I'm sharing with what I have and letting them do whatever they need to do and get whatever they need to get. And it looks like it's nighttime. So anyway, guys, just kind of wanted to show you some of what I'd gotten done. And I think, like, if we do continue to use this, I am going to have to, I think, put like a docking station over here. And if we end up not using this for the villagers, I'll probably put some kind of building around it and maybe make a walkway over this way. So we may still use it as a quick way to get up and down. And I started to take the rails out. I'm not sure why Joker put all that back in. I think we're discussing whether or not how to do the rails, I guess. Because I'm going to have that wall, and I really don't want it coming off the island, and that's why I did that. But like I said, we may be able to just transport them underground, which will make it a little bit easier if we do decide to do that route. But anyway, guys, so that's it for this episode, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!